Yes. So I did very basic, like opening of adventure engine and then striker stuff. Which I think they cleared for the start. I was like they're playing this well, nice, and then they just followed it. Like the beginning went so nicely. Like I did my stuff, and then they set up some interesting stuff as well. I don't remember how they forced the Wandering Griefer Rider. Oh yeah, now I do. Like they did a double multi-roll, so I was like, I have to negate this because otherwise Griff Rider's never gonna negate anything anyway. Oh yeah, but Maxi was the clear, obvious choice because I could just Shizuku search the engage. Then they had engage in hand, and like here they had called by for the Maxi. They kind of were unfortunate that they had Rose and not Ray, but then they chose to make the weirdest plays, I would say, considering. Like, I don't quite understand the point of Kainaing here. Like, they just wanted the Rose off the field, but you could have done it other ways. And then because they like go here into Kagari. Here's the first mistake. They summoned Kagari properly. Like they had no reason to engage, or like why they need engage twice. And like here they like use this was fine. Like they used Seek to get rid of the token. Then they were running some like 2019 stuff text also on their striker, but that comes later. And like this was good. They like get the Ray in rotation, but afterwards they make Shizuku, but they are already like kind of down because they have made the Kagari properly. So I get a lot of free advantage from that. But yeah, they were like running Eagle Booster and Foolish Burial Goods. Like neither of those are really that good anymore that you should be playing them. So I had a nice free engage. Like this second multi-roll was kinda like I wish I didn't draw into it, but it's whatever. They also kind of gave this was super weird. Like they took control of the Hayate. Yes, they're playing retro strikers, but like they took control of the Hayate instead of just negating the effect. So now they shut off all their other traps. So I could just take their Gakari and like I knew that this one is a second Widow Anchor, but because they shut off their main monster zones, they gave me like free resolution on the Kagari. Yeah. And here I made my like biggest misplay. Like here I didn't think this through, that this Hayate is returning to my field. Like this Hayate is returning to my field, so I should have destroyed it instead of their Shizuku. So if I destroyed their Shizuku and multi-roll, but I should have gone for the Hayate. And then here is another one. I forgot that Maxi was caught by the grave, so it can't be it's still negated, which was a bit of a oofy, but. And here I probably should have chosen Shizuku first instead of Multi-Roll. Yeah, Coldplay is just annoying with the how long it lasts. And like yeah. Yeah, like here I realized like, oh shit, the Hayate comes back to me and instead of being on our opponent's side of the field forever. And like Vector Blast, I was like, okay, sure, let's play those cards too. And yeah, they did this one right, but they also had no confidence. And they got a bit lucky they get the second engage of Area Zero. But that's whatever. Yeah, and like here they are correct that they need to remove my multi-roll too. And then there's just Metal Force to draw one, which is whatever. They make area here, which I like saw as a chance now to clear my field. And this was just like the ray is still negated, so it's not gonna do anything because of Rose. But they still max see this because they weren't probably confident on how that interaction worked. And then they go battle phase. I don't quite understand why they did this, but then I just Widow Anchor and get my Kagari again. Because Kagari is nice. And then they scoop because they realize like how fucked the situation is for them. Oh, and I won actually from time limit here, which was weird. Like they just played so slow. Yeah,